உலகினில் வேறுண்டோ உன் போலொரு தெய்வம் உலகினில் வேறுண்டோ என்னை நீ மறவாதே அங்கய கண்ணி என்னை நீ மறவாதே நாட்டினிலே மக்கள் வாழ்வு சிறந்திட நலங்களெல்லாம் தந்து அருள்பவளே பாட்டினிலே இசை கூட்டியன கனித்த வைத்தமிழ் செல்வியே பாண்டியன் மகளே என்னை நீ மறவாதே அங்கய கண்ணி என்னை நீ மறவாதே
2023 had been a year of achievements, growth and inspiration. Our school has taken a step forward in the bygone academic year. It is time to look back to the past to assess our entire performance and development so far for a better tomorrow. I would now like to invite our principal, Mrs. Shashi Rekha, to accord a formal welcome and present the annual report of SSV 2023.
Honorable Chief Guest, Srimati Nritya Jagannathan, our Managing Trustee, Shri N. Kumar, distinguished guests, principals from the other schools, dear parents, faculty and students, a warm welcome. SSV is in its 35th year, and on this occasion, I'd like to acknowledge the collective efforts of our school community in shaping SSV to what it is today. This year's annual day is unique in the sense we had already awarded the academic achievers of 22-23 batch last June, and before they could move on with their higher studies. And this, may I call it as a sequel, where our focus is not only on the talents of extracurricular activities, but also we have joined here to celebrate the achievements and which is the spirit of the school. On this note, I take immense pride in presenting to you our annual report.
Results of March 2023 board exams. We are proud to report 100% results in the higher secondary standard 12 board examinations. 76 students out of 133 secured distinctions. Hasim Abdul Karim was the school topper in commerce stream, scoring 594 on 600. Naren Narayanan was the school topper in science stream, scoring 589 on 600. We had 30 centums in all, 9 in accountancy, 4 in economics, 3 in commerce, 2 in business math and 2 in computer application. In the science stream, we had 5 centums in chemistry, 2 in mathematics, 2 in computer science and 1 in physics. 39 of our class 11 students of 22-23 batch secured distinctions. Sri Guhan was the school topper in science stream and Indran in the commerce stream with a centum in accountancy. In our standard 10 board exam, 56 students secured distinction. Surya E topped the exam, securing 490 on 500. We had 3 centums in all, 2 in mathematics and 1 in science. Best wishes and may their achievements inspire others on the path of scholarly success. It's now time to appreciate our achievements beyond academic excellence that reflects our commitment to holistic education. Students' Council plays a vital role in fostering a positive and vibrant learning environment. These roles not only enhance the overall student experience but also help develop valuable skills like communication, teamwork, and prepare them for future leadership roles. SSV is proud of its council members and office bearers. The benefits of experiential learning can never be overlooked. SSV has a wide range of co-curricular and co-scholastic clubs that promotes learning by combining recreational and educational factors. Each student is mandated to be a part of one co-curricular and one co-scholastic club. The clubs are officially inaugurated and incorporated with engaging events with clear objectives that highlights the club's purpose. Let's now take a moment to celebrate the remarkable journey of our clubs where the students thrive and showcase their talents, skills, and creativity. Buzzing Bee, Life Skills Pro, Eco Minions, and Namadu Parambaryam are the clubs for kindergarten and primary students, while Thespian, Muttamil Mandram, Eco Warriors, and Ecom are the clubs for higher grade students. Join us as we shine a spotlight on the remarkable accomplishments of our stellar clubs where students push boundaries and achieve greatness. Interact Club, the best club, the best secretary, the best coordinator, the best Rilarian female, and the best Rotary Interact Relationship Awards that the Rotary Club of Madras have awarded us last year are a testament to the dedication and passion of our interactors who work with the motto Service with Smile. Community projects like blood donation camps, beach cleanups, Annadanam and Paropakaram, Rose Day celebrations, and many more are the projects that holds a special place in the hearts of our interactors. Through these meaningful actions, they demonstrate the power of collective generosity and the importance of contributing to the welfare of the community. Our Parampara Heritage Club won the Best Documentary for our film on Rayer's Mess and Best Editing for our film on Dabba Chetty Shop. We are the second runner-up for the Best Heritage Club. Ritika Shri of Standard 9 and Tushar of Standard 8 won the Best Heritage Club Student Award for the year 2022-23. These winning documentaries not only showcase their filmmaking prowess but also highlight the depth of talent within our school. Our Sci-Fi Club was a regional level winner in the Earthian Project, a joint initiative of CPR Environmental Education Center, Chennai and Wipro Foundation, Bangalore. It's a program that involves innovative project submission on sustainability of water, biodiversity and waste. Prasanna and Mohammad Dayan of Standard 8 excelled in the eco-friendly paper-making project conducted by National Children Science Congress and ranked among the top 17 schools out of 156 school projects and advanced to the state level. The student editorial board of Sandesa Patrika, our monthly e-magazine, deserves heartfelt appreciation for their tireless efforts in keeping our school community informed of the activities at school. Sports, dear to all in SSV. In an effort to help children understand the laws of nature, the 4 houses of the school have been renamed in the academic year 2023-24 as Agni, Prithvi, Vayu, Akash and Jal being the name of our primary sports team. House-wise sports events were conducted as part of our annual sports meet in 2023, providing a stage for healthy competition. The then Mahanadi House was declared the overall champion and Narmada was crowned the runner-up. This year, the sports meet is planned in the last week of January 2024. Our students participated in various championship tournaments at district, state and national level and won prizes. In addition to the star performers who will be receiving their awards now, we acknowledge and applaud the following achievers for making a mark in various sports and games. The school this year has outsourced the primary sports to sports village schools to emphasize a structured curriculum. The school has successfully launched an NCC boys unit in September 2023 in addition to the existing NCC girls unit, further enhancing our commitment to provide diverse opportunities for all students. The Road Safety Patrolling Club of our school strives to promote a sense of civic responsibility among students, empowering them to make informed decisions when navigating roads. The cadets play a proactive role in traffic guidance to prevent congestion near school premises. Around 78 children of standard 3 to 8 are learning karate and silambam after school hours. Congratulations to our talented students. Integrating eco-friendly practices such as waste reduction, energy conservation, and initiatives like recycling programs and incorporating sustainability topics in the events is developing a sense of environmental responsibility among our students. The climate clock presented by CSIR to our school is a ticking bomb that reminds us of the time left with us to climate change. Competitions play an important role in motivating students to perform and excel in various fields. Our children participate in various inter- and intra-school competitions to gain substantial experience, showcase skills, and to enhance their personal aptitude. We are proud to inform that we are a certified British Council Advantage member. A total of 64 students took up the Cambridge English exam last year under various categories and have received the merit certificate. This year, we have embedded this in our curriculum for classes 1 to 6. Addition of smart boards in the classrooms has significantly enhanced students' engagement and also caters to diverse learning styles, providing a dynamic platform for collaborative activities. Through simple activities and fun experiments in the composite lab, our efforts are on to hone the skills of our children to think critically. The Science Expo planned this month end aims to prepare students for a well-rounded and interconnected view of the world. Parents' orientation programs are organized with an aim to give them an insight on the ethos and educational values of the school and are made aware about their responsibilities as partners in progress. Keeping ourselves up with the pace of the modern world, digitization of the school was undertaken with the introduction of a school app which transformed the channel of communication with parents. The importance of health, personal hygiene, nutrition, and physical fitness is reiterated through several classroom activities throughout the year. A fully equipped Shine Room with a nurse is available in the campus. A functional gym with trainers caters to the need of staff wellness. Yoga is offered as a compulsory subject for standard 1 to 8. Periodic need-based sessions are planned for high school students and teachers. while our counselor caters to the emotional, social, and behavioral need of the students. Our two special educators support the children in the resource room. In keeping with the school's policy of continuous upgradation of knowledge and skills, our teachers attend various workshops and seminars to stay updated on the evolving educational needs. We extend our sincere gratitude to the management for recognizing and honoring the invaluable contributions of our teachers through the Long Service Awards. It's our pride to share that on the occasion of Teachers' Day, one of our senior teachers, Mrs. Rani Srinivasan, was felicitated by Dr. Muthulakshmi Reddy Women's Association with the Best Teacher Award, and the principal, Mrs. Sashireka, was felicitated with the Distinguished Teachers Award by the Rotary Club of Madras. We are thrilled to reconnect with our alumni and strengthen our ties. This year, our alumni are engaged in training children in fine arts. We are excited to announce that the upcoming cultural programs have been meticulously crafted and trained by our alumni.
We are truly honored to have our chief guest, Srimati Nitya Jagannathan. I now request our teacher, Mrs. Rajam, to introduce our chief guest of the day to the gathering.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Srimati Nitya Jagannathan, a person of remarkable distinction and accomplishment. A senior yoga therapist from the Krishnamacharya tradition, she was a student of the renowned Yogacharya Sri T.K.V. Desikachar for over a decade. With 22 years of teaching experience, she is currently the director of KYM Institute of Yoga Studies. She has popularized the art of yoga worldwide, having traveled intensively to more than 10 countries to teach yoga, yoga therapy, and Vedic chanting. An internationally certified therapist, she is also an expert advisor to the Certification Committee of the International Association of Yoga Therapists. She is the chairperson of the Indian Yoga Association Tamil Nadu State Subcommittee for Academic Courses and Examinations. She was honored with the Yogini Award for Tamil Nadu State and was one of the 27 yoga therapists from India to be selected as Yoga Chikitsa Acharya by the Indian Yoga Association. Classical dance is her forte too. Our chief guest is a senior disciple of the well-known Kalaimamani Srimati Krishna Kumari Narendran. She is a professional Bharatnatyam artist with over 35 years of experience running her own dance school, Paduka. She has been conferred many titles by prominent sabhas in Chennai, the Yuva Kala Bharati title and the Nritya Jyoti title, to mention a few. A connoisseur of culture, arts, literature and philosophy, she is the editor-in-chief of Darsanam, the quarterly journal of the Krishnamacharya Yoga Mandram. Her passion for learning is a continuum. She is doing her PhD at Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapith University in Kochi. We may thus say that our chief guest dons many hats with ease. We warmly welcome you, ma'am. I humbly request our Managing Trustee, Sri N. Kumar, to present a memento to our chief guest, Srimati Nritya Jagannathan. Thank you, sir. I now call upon our school head girl, Sindhu Gauri, to present a bouquet to our chief guest. I now request our chief guest, Srimati Nritya Jagannathan, to address the gathering.
Namaskaram. Good evening. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This must be an invocation that is very familiar to all of you. I'm sure it's part of the school prayers as well. One of the most beautiful mantras speaking of the relationship between a teacher and a student. This is a relationship that in our tradition, in the Bharatiya Samskriti as we call it, has the highest sthana. There are, in the context of this, since I'm here to address a gathering of students and parents, I had taken the permission of Srimati Shashireka to speak to you about certain aspects of education as they were several millennia ago. I think you're all familiar. What a magnificent nation ours is. Now, unfortunately, we get trapped in a lot of unnecessary confusions, some of it created by politics, some created by the media. We have to look at the truth as it is. And this mantra says, Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu. Let us both be protected. There is a teacher. The teacher has a certain competence to teach. They go through a process. There is a student. There has to be a readiness to learn. Authority to teach, eligibility to learn. The meeting point of teacher and student is where learning can happen. But at the end of learning, what is this learning that we are seeking? Book A to Z, from end to end of the book, is that enough? Is this education? What should this education teach us? What is the value system that we must gain from this? This is very important. And so this is a mantra that says, let us be protected. Let us enjoy this process of learning, because unfortunately we see that today, I don't know how many children truly enjoy the process of education, but in terms of, you open a book, you know it end to end, you get a certain score, what is the next step? That process of learning must be beneficial, must be enjoyable to the teacher and to the learner. What will make it enjoyable? NEET exam prepare pandrathu mattumna enjoyable. What else should be there? I think ma'am's beautiful PPT presentation covered it. What should an education be? What should that multifaceted holistic education be? It should be an education that is based on these value systems. The value system, what is the value system of this country? Magnificent value system. a very beautiful term called dharma. Unfortunately, that's another whole controversy that has been going around. I don't want to go into the politics of it. I want you to understand the beauty of what this word means. That there is a certain order, there is a certain something that is already there in nature. The way the universe has been created, you see that it's a magnificent universe that has been there. It has been there for millennia before us, it will be there after us. Who are we? We are just small little dots on a timeline. அப்போ என்னோட தர்மா என்ன? There is already an order, there is already nature. Can I be in alignment with that? In the process of my living, I cannot cause another harm. இவ்வளவுதான். Dharma is this. I have to live well. I have every right to enjoy what I am doing, what I am earning. I fulfill my desires, but not at the cost of another's welfare. If I can maintain those boundaries, is that as a value system, I would say integrity of thought, honesty, and compassion, kindness to others at all times in all situations. There is no room for religion, there is no room for politics. This is what defines us as humans, and it is this that we need. When you look at the Upanishads, it says there are two kinds of vidyas. Dve vidye veditavyam அப்படினு ஆரம்பிக்கும். It says there are two vidyas. The lower is all this. In fact, the Upanishad will tell us எல்லாமே lower. It says the four Vedas themselves, the Upanishads, everything is the lower. The highest vidya, the highest that you have to earn is jnana. The wisdom to know right and wrong, to know what to do, when to do, how to do, with whom to do this, in what quantity. தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவோம் இடம் பொருள் ஏவல் அப்படின்னு. சம்ஸ்கிருதத்தில் இன்னும் ரொம்ப அழகான ஒரு வார்த்தை இருக்கு, ஔச்சித்யம். Propriety. Is it correct? Is it the right thing for us to do? This our knowledge, our vidya, our education has to teach us. An education that does not teach us this is not of any use. And this is I think this is a shared idea, whether it has been the rishis of the Vedas, or whether it is Thiruvalluvar, or whether it is the poets of Maharashtra, whoever it is, this is the idea that the knowledge must be something that transforms us. Transforms us how? Hitopadeshathla there is this, I think the first verse of the Hitopanishad, it says, it compares us to animals. And it says, what is the difference? When it comes to food, when it comes to sleep, when it comes to the fulfillment of our basic urges, and the safety, we are the same. There's no difference from the human to an animal. What differentiates us is this jnana, which is why this mantra says, Sahano bhunattu, let us enjoy this. Saha viryam karavavahe, let us walk together hand in hand in the path of dharma, so that we learn how to respect this universe. We have such an abundance, but அதை நம்ம ரெஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண தெரியல. அவங்க she was speaking about the clock that is ticking down towards that cutoff where climate change is going to become a very, very dangerous reality. அப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்? The Ishavasya Upanishad starts off with these very beautiful verse again. It says, Ishavasyam idam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjita ma griddas kasya sviddanam. The Upanishad tells us, whose is this? Is this earth ours? Is the wind ours? Is the water ours? Is the space ours? Nothing is ours. We are occupying it. We are only caretakers. If I'm constantly taking away from this, then I'm nothing but a thief. And so it says, be mindful. You enjoy it, but enjoy it responsibly. Use it, but don't claim ownership of anything, because this is not ours. This belongs to time itself. And Ishangra and the Vata, again, lot of controversies. Idella translation issues. Isha simply means the universe, the source of this universe, timeless. Appa, let us enjoy this walk as we walk hand in hand with Dharma. ரொம்ப முக்கியமா அந்த மந்திரத்தில் சொல்றது, Ma vidveshavaha, let there be no enmity. Our education must be such that it fosters unity, harmony, wellness. Because as humans, I think increasingly we are losing our quality of humaneness. We are seeing what's happening across the world. It's, I think, been over 100 days now since the conflict in Gaza started. How many children, how many elderly people on both sides, without taking any political sides, the tragedy of our times. ஒரு பக்கம் இப்படி ஒரு பக்கம் வந்து serious climate change. You see that our forests are going. You saw what happened with the floods in Chennai, with the floods in Tirunelveli district. What loss of life, loss of property. எங்கேருந்து வருது இதெல்லாம்? These are all, we are responsible. I think we are collectively, you can say I didn't do anything, we are all collectively responsible. அப்போ can we learn to live and let live? I think these are the fundamental principles of dharma, that in my living someone else should not have to give up their right to live. If education does not teach me this, then there is no value for this education. அப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும்? You should seek teachers who give us that wisdom along with your academics. There has to be a broader vision. நம்ம வந்து we are living in a times where நிறைய விஷயம் நமக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்கிறது. I think I belong to a generation of parents where I have a 12-year-old and very challenging times. ஏன்னா எல்லாத்துக்குமே கேள்வி, இது ஏன் பண்ணணும், அது எதுக்கு பண்ணணும், very right, very genuine logical questions. Are we equipped to give them the answers? Because unfortunately I think we all still suffer from colonial hangover. We are still victims of Macaulay, and it's a sad state of affairs today that the Macaulay Education Act, I think, was passed sometime in the 17 something. It's an act that is still alive today. It is an act that has not been repealed, and one of the outcomes of this act, Macaulay's Act, was the destruction of the traditional educational models in India. Across the country, Gurukulas, not one, not two, 100,000s of Gurukulas shut down. What was created in its place was the colonial education system. Till today we are victims of this. And what does it do? It expects fish to climb trees. This is not a value-based system. It's not an aptitude-based system. Unfortunately, this is our reality. அப்போ அந்த reality இருக்கணும். படிக்கிறது நல்லா படிக்கணும். There's no doubt about this, because this is the needs of our time, need of our time. But along with that, what else? Can we learn about dharma? Can we learn about these value systems? Can we open the eyes of our children to the treasures that this country has produced? Today we speak of James Webb. You have James Webb telescope broadcasting the images of galaxies 13.6 billion light years away. Where has science even conceived this kind of a thought of something so vast? A time 13.6 billion light years. And the time என்ன நம்மளால கணக்கு போட முடியுமா? Our ancestors did it. The rishis who gave us the Vedas spoke of it as Brihat. They spoke of it as the expanding universe. There were great scientists, great astronomers, great mathematicians. Increasingly today we have proof of how much plagiarism happened. How many theories, including the theories of Newton, where did they come from? These are questions I think we should train our children to ask. We should become aware first. We should know about the greatness of this country and the great people it has produced, for which we need the right teachers. And therefore, I think as parents, it's our responsibility to make our children dharmic citizens and not get trapped. We are again living in very dangerous times for students. On the one side, you have artificial intelligence. You can submit entire papers. You can submit your resume at AI. You use ChatGPT or something. It's going to generate a full resume or anything, an article or an essay. Is this dharma? Is the question. Who's testing whom? Who's going to receive the marks? I think these are very important questions as technology becomes a part of our lives. Increasingly, can we ask ourselves, is this the right thing to do? In the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asks Krishna, he says, tell me what I should do. Krishna says, see, there are two paths. One is called Shreyas, one is called Preyas. ஒன்று உனக்கு பிடிக்கும். You may not want to do the other. You like to do one, but that's not the right path. Sometimes the right path is a very difficult path. It's very difficult. There are a lot of decisions, lot of challenges, but that will lead you higher. And I think increasingly modern life is teaching us this, that there are people, there are billionaires, there are people who have achieved so much. Can someone who has, top scores, you get into the top jobs, you get a really good compensation package, you have all your dreams fulfilled, you have a large house, you have whatever you want, you name it. Is that still enough? Is there something else that is needed? For which again we need a guru, we need an acharya, we need those of wisdom to guide us. In fact, if you look at the Brahmananda Valli, again Taittiriya Upanishad, இது எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்து it takes as one unit of happiness. Suppose you have someone who has everything, அது எவ்வளோ சந்தோஷமோ, அது simply one unit into several thousand times is what we speak of as Atma Shanti, தமிழ்ல மன நிறைவு அப்படின்றோம். State of quietness, state of attention. இது இருந்தால் மற்றது எல்லாமே செகண்டரி. ஆனால் அதுக்கு போகிறதுக்கு வழி தெரியணும் நமக்கு. And our tradition has beautifully given it to us. It's called the Purusharthas. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma இருக்கணும் first. What is Dharma? Integrity. Integrity of speech, words, actions, honesty at all times in all situations. It's not a fake intellectual righteousness. It is honesty, integrity, compassion to all creatures at all times. This is dharma. This is also bhakti. நம்ம வந்து நிறைய பக்தி வந்து இதெல்லாம் ரிலிஜன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். What is bhakti? Krishna says adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna evacha. What a beautiful definition. It says the one who has no hatred towards any being. It doesn't matter if it is human or animal or plant. You don't harbor hatred. You are filled with maitra karuna. There is friendliness, there is compassion. These are your defining frameworks of what it means to be dharmic. If I can walk that path, then what I can achieve is several hundredfold. And I think this is what all of us need to think about as children, as students. This is what we need to give to our children as well. Expose them. My request to parents is expose them to the culture of this country, to the value system. ஏன்னா இதில் இருக்கிற வேல்யூ சிஸ்டம் உங்களுக்கு எங்கேயுமே பார்க்க முடியாது. Mahabharata says, what is here in the Mahabharata you will not find anywhere else. What is not there is not found here. So it is the truth. இதெல்லாம் வந்து எதுவுமே வந்து these are not make believe. Whether it is the Mahabharata, whether it is the Ramayana, whether it is the lives of the Alvars, of the Nayanmars, of so many people, so many Mahatmas. Encourage our children to read, to know. நமக்கு தெரியணும் first, அப்புறம் அவங்களுக்கு சொல்லி தரணும். Make them understand the value of so many cultural practices, so many traditions we are losing in our country. Simply because of our this false ego. Sometimes நம்ம இதெல்லாம் சூப்பர்ஸ்டிஷன் அப்படின்றோம், எல்லாம் வந்து பாட்டிமா கதை அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். அந்த பாட்டிமா கதை இல்லை, அதில் எவ்வளோ வேல்யூ இருக்குது. நமக்கு வந்து ஒரு ஃபார் இன்ஸ்டன்ஸ் இயர் ஆஃப்டர் இயர், இது இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக இல்லை, நமக்கு ஐ திங்க் எவ்ரி ஒன் ஹியர் ஹஸ் ஹேட் ஃபார் இன்ஸ்டன்ஸ் மஞ்சள் மிளகு இதை சேர்த்து தான் நம்ம சாப்பிடுவோம். எப்படி சாப்பிடுவோம்? பாலில் போட்டு சாப்பிடுவோம். இப்போ டுடே இட் இஸ் சோல்ட் as curcumin latte or whatever it is. ஆனால் அதில் ஒரு ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு ஐடியா, யூ கான் ஜஸ்ட் ஹேவ் மஞ்சள் பொடி அண்ட் மிளகு பொடி, அது போகாது. According to modern science, it needs what is known as a lipid has to be a part of it. Only then that turmeric or the curcumin can break the blood-brain barrier, and adukapram it will start working. So we speak today of curcumin, being such an immunity booster. Ella okay, it needs a lipid medium. நம்ம என்ன மீடியம்ல சாப்பிட்டிருந்தோம்? பால் வந்து is a lipid. This is not something new that has to be painted. இந்த மாதிரி வந்து ஆயுர்வேதா, இந்த சித்த சாஸ்திராஸ், these are traditions that are ancient. They have tremendous scope. Again with COVID, there was modern medicine on one side. I'm not denying the value of all that. But what was not reported in the newspapers is how many Ayurveda and Siddha hospitals managed with a zero death rate. That information doesn't come out, but we should expose ourselves to it. We should learn about this culture, the cultural practices, our ritual system. எல்லாத்துலயும் ஒரு அழகு இருக்கு. அந்த அழகை பார்க்க நம்ம கற்றுக் கொடுக்கணும். We are losing this faculty of wonder. It's called vismaya. I should wonder at this universe that is there. நம்ம வந்து எல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு போயிட்டே இருக்கோம். But if we teach our children to wonder, அப்புறம் there will be dharma. You just cannot go wrong. How can you go wrong? This is what the nature, this is what the universe is teaching us. சும்மா பார்த்து நம்ம கத்துண்டாலே there is so much that we can do. And so this is my request as an educator, as a teacher, because I teach yoga, I teach Indian culture, I teach dance, I teach philosophy. I think it's very important to educate, to create awareness about our symbols, about our culture, about our festivals, about why we dress a certain way, about why we eat a certain way. there is science in every meal. நம்ம இலை போட்டு ஒரு தட்டில் அந்த இலை போட்டு சாப்பிட்றோம், அதில் எவ்வளோ சயின்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு நமக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்கிறது. The Westerners come and tell us you have to eat with a spoon. Ayurveda tells us you eat with your hands. Common sense. இன்னும் ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம், just certain things that I want you to just to share. We developed this habit of eating sitting on a table, again thanks to the colonizers. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணோம், buffet, you stand and eat. ஆனால் ஆயுர்வேதா பிரகாரம் வந்து there is this, you could say it's a rule, you have to eat only till half stomach தான் சாப்பிடணும், அதுக்கு மேலே சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. half stomach for food, 1/4 for water, 1/4 is left empty. இப்படி சாப்பிட்டா you will live a healthy life and digestion is free and easy. This is obviously not possible. ஏன்னா நம்ம நின்னுட்டு சாப்பிட்டோமோ டேபிள் மேலே உட்காந்து சாப்பிட்டோமோ you will never know half stomach. ஆனால் our traditional practice was sitting on the floor. நீங்கள் கீழே குனிஞ்சு சாப்பிடணும்னா ஒரு பாயிண்ட்டுக்கு மேலே வந்து you can't bend forward. ஏன்னா இந்த diaphragm இடிக்கும். As your stomach bulges, it will hit the diaphragm. குனிய முடியாது. That is our warning. இந்த இடத்துல நிற்கணும். I should stop eating. இதுக்கு மேலே சாப்பிட்டா I don't need it, because by the time your stomach is sending the signal to the brain, எனக்கு போதுங்கிற சிக்னல் வரத்துக்கு 20 minutes ஆகும். But your body is already telling you if you eat on the floor, if you eat sitting on a table, கொஞ்சம் லேட்டாக தெரியும், நின்னுட்டு சாப்பிட்டா தெரியவே தெரியாது. You tend to eat more. So these are small common sense. இதில் வந்து ஐயோ தரையில் உட்காந்து சாப்பிடணுமா, கையில் சாப்பிடணுமா, வாழையில சாப்பிடணுமா, அந்த வாழையில இருக்கிற எவ்வளோ ஒரு such precious chemicals and minerals mixed with the food. And they alter the properties of the food. So many ideas are there, whether it is in the domain of Ayurveda, in the domain of yoga, in the domain of the arts, the Lalita Kalas, the fine arts are so important. Polo Ariyar, today we are speaking about dementia. அந்த காலத்தில் நம்ம பாட்டிக்கெல்லாம் dementia இருந்ததா? ஏன் இல்லை? பாட்டி தாத்தா அந்த ஜெனரேஷன் ஏன் இல்லை? Because there was so much left brain right brain activity. Now you have apps that make you play games to stimulate this brain that brain. கோலம் போடலாமே, புள்ளி கோலம் போட்டால் எவ்வளோ stimulation. It's not a joke. It's not easy to do a பெரிய புள்ளி கோலம், ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான விஷயம். How much hand-eye coordination is needed. So you see, every domain that you enter, you will see that Bharata has abundance to offer if we are only willing to see it. And the time is now. We have to reclaim our heritage, reclaim our culture proudly, rather than being ambassadors to the West and taking everything is being imported from the West. Apra nama blinda we are swallowing it. Can we reclaim our culture, our heritage proudly, reclaim our educational models and bring this back? As Swami Vivekananda said, he was quoting the Kathopanishad. I'll just conclude with this. Uttishta jagrata prapya varani bodhata kshurasya dhara nishita duratyaya durgam patastha kavayo vadanti. He says, arise, awake, stop not till your goal is reached. What is this goal? It's not merely what you learn between the pages of a book, it's also how you apply it. Life skills are important. The kind of person we grow up to be is very important. And he says, this is urgent. He says, Kshurasya dhara, it is like walking on a knife's edge. At any point you can fall or the knife will cut you. Urgently seek those who will show you the path to truth. And I think we should keep this as our vision. Academics oda சேர்ந்து the idea of a dharmic value-based awareness and education, so that we grow. As our children grow, Bharata will grow. That this will truly become a land that others look up to as Vishwaguru. Thank you so much for this opportunity. To Shachireka ma'am, to Kumar sir, to everyone else. Namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am, for those wonderful nuggets of wisdom. There is nothing beyond, like you rightly said, Dharma, undoubtedly. From minuscule to the magnificent, the great Bhagavatams, Vedas, Upanishads encompasses all teaching. It teaches us tolerance and forgiveness, and its relevance stands the test of time. Thank you for that, sharing with us the beautiful relationship between the Guru and the Shishya, and the parampara that we should follow, the wonderment that we should have. Definitely we'll do it, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Winning and losing will always be a part of the process. What is not acceptable is quitting. From academic achievements to leadership qualities, each award represents the unique facet of the diverse talents within our school. Now, it's time to show the spotlight on our incredible achievers. Let the celebration unfold. I now request our teacher, Mrs. Nitya, to announce the prize winners.
It's time to honor and celebrate the exceptional talents of SSV. Let us start with the Awards of Excellence for the academic year 2022-23. The Proficiency Awards are a true recognition of the outstanding skills, dedication, and hard work demonstrated by our brilliant students. These awards not only celebrate their academic excellence, but also their personal growth, leadership, and the ability to make a positive impact on our community. May I request our chief guest, Srimati Nritya Jagannathan, to do the honors of distributing the prizes. Let's begin with the Academic Awards of Excellence for the year 22-23. Sai Krishna E receives the award for being the overall topper in Standard 5. Audience, please cheer them with a loud round of applause. Nandini G receives the award for being the overall topper in Standard 6. Mohana Shakti E receives the award for being the overall topper in Standard 7. Pratisha PV receives the award for being the overall topper in Standard 8. Ritika Shri H and Akshay Rupani M received the award for being the overall toppers in Standard 9. This is Akshay Rupani M receiving the award for being the overall topper in Standard 9. Moving on to the next category, Awards of Excellence in Sports. Nandana S of Standard 9 is a star cricketer. She was selected for Tamil Nadu Under-15 Girls Cricket Team for the years 22-23 and 23-24. She led the team as a captain and was also selected for the SGFI Under-17 Girls Team. Devashri R of Standard 6 was selected for the Under-14 Girls Archery Team for SGFI Nationals 2023-24. She is currently selected for the 16 Sports Archery Meet conducted by Tamil Nadu Archery Association of India. Nandini G of Standard 7 and Shai Harshita H of Standard 6 are the winners of the Under-14 Girls Table Tennis Doubles Team at Chennai Revenue District Tournament. Both of them will take part in the Table Tennis Republic Day Games 23-24. Come on audience, let's continue to cheer them up. Keep clapping. Abhimanyu A of Standard 9 scored second place in Under-11 Boys Chess at Chennai Division and has also taken part in the state chess match. Moving moving on to the Awards of Excellence in Co-Scholastic category. Mohammad Dayan R. and Prasanna R. of Standard 8 excelled in the eco-friendly papermaking project at the National Children's Science Congress. Their project ranked among the top 17 out of 156 projects and has advanced to the state level. Now let's move on to the Awards of Excellence in the co-curricular category. Siva Kaviyarasi B of Standard 9 has been a part of the Guinness World Record for performing multiple asanas within the given time. She has been showing keen interest in learning yoga and Silambam. Avinash A of Standard 11 has won many awards, has won 2 certificates of the government and participated in Asia Book of Records, performing in the Silambam Together event. Manimuthu Raja M of Standard 11 has been learning karate and is a proud recipient of the black belt. He is well versed in kumite and kata. He has participated in many tournaments and has also won in the state level competition. Madhyaragan P of Standard 12 has won many awards and is well trained in the various art forms of Silambam like Mankongu, Fire, Tarasu. He has also won the Form 2 certificate from the government of Tamil Nadu for Silambam. Cadet Priyadarshini M and Cadet Pavishya B of Standard 9 have been selected for the NCC state level Khalsa firing camp. They were the 2 cadets representing Madras A 2023-24. This is Cadet Pavishya receiving her certificate. Dev Vishnukumar K of Standard 2, a budding star of SSV, is learning gymnastics from a very young age. He has also participated in many club events, government authorized events and won prizes in various levels. Thank you, ma'am. Hearty congratulations to the award winners. Let us give a big round of applause for their unwavering commitment, resilience, and a thirst for knowledge that has propelled them towards success. May I now request the dignitaries to take their seats off stage.
Certain spectacle bound to take you on a journey across a rich tapestry that will transcend borders and bind us together in the creativity of diverse talents and expressions. There are a total of 7 events, approximately for an hour and a half. Let's get ready to revel in the beauty of our traditions, music, dance, and let the rhythm of our roots recall to us who we truly are.
On an illuminating performance as a tribute to the 35 years excellence of our institution. In these 35 years, we've honored the timeless tradition that define our school while embracing change to meet the evolving needs of education. We celebrate not just the institution, but the lives touched, the dreams nurtured, and the future ignited within those walls. Let the stage light up. dancers.
We are about to witness before us a cosmic union of signifying the harmony of opposites and also exemplifying the concept of Ardhanarishwara, where Shiva and Parvati are depicted as a single androgynous deity, underscoring the idea of oneness in duality.
पिछले जन्म में शिव की पत्नी थी जो देवी सती, इस जन्म में वो है पर्वतराज की सुपुत्री पार्वती। आज भी शिव है इनके एकमात्र आराध्य, वर के रूप में मिले जो फिर शिव, तब का हो सौभाग्य। हो जाते इनके आगे तीनों काल। महादेव से छिपा कहाँ सृष्टि का कोई रहस्य, पार्वती के रूप में उनको दिखा सती का सत्य। हर्षाता इस धरा गगन का एक एक कण है, महादेव का पार्वती से होने वाला मिलन है। विवाह में उपस्थित था विश्व का हर एक कण, चाहे वो राजा हो या हो भूत पिशाच देवगण। एक दूजे की हलचल भी इन्हें एक आंख न भाती, पर शिव पार्वती के विवाह में सारे थे एक दूसरे के साथी। पार्वती मूरत है जिसकी, वो है तप और त्याग। महाकाल का मूल मंत्र है एक, राग और बैराग। कि वर और वधू का हो गुणगान, माता पिता और वंश वृक्ष का हो सर्वसा बखान। पार्वती के पिता ने उनका किया था ऐसा वर्णन, समारोह में मोह लिया हर एक अतिथि का मन। फिर वो बढ़े शिवजी की ओर, अब थी उनकी बारी, पर शिवजी ने धारण किया मौन। सभा शांत हो गई सारी। क्या इन्हें अपने कुल का पता नहीं? माता पिता कहाँ खो गए? कैसे ब्याहूं मैं अपनी बेटी? सवाल कई खड़े हो गए। वहीं खड़े नारद जी ने फिर ऐसा अलग जगाया, हर एक प्रश्न के उत्तर में सबको बस ये समझाया। गोत्र न कोई शिव जी का है, ना कोई ना परिवार, अपने सत्य से हुए स्वयं हुए साकार। यही सृष्टि के कारण है, शिव एकमात्र है अनंत, यही सकल है यही चराचर, इनका आदि न अंत।
कल्पांतर की एक लोकप्रिय कथा जिसमें भगवान शिव और माता पार्वती ने महान शिव भक्त ऋषि भृंगी का भ्रम तोड़ा। आइए उस महान घटना का साक्षात्कार करें।
चन्द्रघण्टेति पुष्माण्डेति चतुर्थकं पञ्चमं स्कन्दमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनी तथा सप्तमं कालरात्रीति महागौरीति च अष्टमं नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तिताः नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तिताः। ശങ്കരൻ മഹേശ്വരൻ ത്രിലോകനാഥനീശ്വരൻ നിർഗുണൻ നിരാമയൻ ഗിരീശനാമുമാപതി പാടിടുന്നു വാക്കിനോടു ചേർന്നൊരർത്ഥമെന്നപ്പോൾ ദിനകരൻ നിശാകരൻ വൈശ്വരനും നയനുമായി തത്വമോടെ വിലസിടുന്നു ത്രിഭുവനേത്രിനേത്രനായി. ദക്ഷിണേ അഭിമുഖസ്ഥിതനായി ഋഷീണാ അരുളുന്നു ദക്ഷിണാമൂർത്തിയായി തത്വം. വാമഭാഗം ഉമയ്ക്കേകി ഗിരീശൻ അത്ഭുതകരം അർദ്ധനാരീശനായി.
அன்னை மொழியே அழகார்ந்த செந்தமிழே, முன்னைக்கும் முன்னை முகிழ்ந்த நறுங்கனியே, எம் சிந்தை கவர்ந்தவளே, தமிழை சொல்ல சொல்ல அமிழ்து அமிழ்து என்று இனிக்கும். வன்மை நுண்மையானவளே, என் முதன்மை கருவே, கல் தோன்றி மண் தோன்றா காலத்தே முன்தோன்றிய மூத்த குடியானவளே, எம்மோடு கவியாய் நயமாய் எத்திக்கும் மனம் பரப்பும் சீருடையாளே, உன்னை வாழ்த்த வயதில்லை, உன் சிறப்பை வழிமொழிந்து பறைசாற்ற வந்துள்ளோம். மும்மொழி, செம்மொழி, ஆதிமொழி, மூலமொழி, தனிமொழி, வாய்மொழி, தொன்மொழி எம்மில் ஈடில்லா நிலையை உருவாக்கி உயர்வின் உச்சிக்கே கொண்டு சென்ற வான்புகழ் எம் தமிழ் மொழியே. அன்பை, அறத்தை, பண்பை, பாசத்தை, பரிவை, பக்தி செறிவை எமக்குள் புகுத்திட்ட உன்னத மொழியே. பக்தி பரவசமூட்டும் ஏராள புராண செய்திகளை தனக்குள் உள்ளடக்கியவளே. இத்துணை சிறப்பு மிக்க தமிழின் தன்னலமில்லா தூய்மை நிறை இறை உணர்வை பழம் நீயப்பா என்ற புராணத்தின் வழி அனைவரும் கண்டு இன்புறுவோம். வாருங்கள்.
முருகா, பொன்னை கொண்டு உரைக்கல் மீதே நிறமென உரைத்தாற்போல் உன்னை கொண்டு என் நாவகம் பால் மாற்றின்றி உரைத்துக் கொண்டேன். தன்னலம் கருதாது தமிழால் தரணியெல்லாம் தொண்டு செய்து தமிழுக்கு பொருள் கண்டவள் நான். உன் அருளுக்கு வழி தெரியாமல் அலைகின்றேன் ஐயா. அலையும் என் உள்ளத்திற்கு நீ ஆறுதல் கூறும் நன்னால் இன்னாலோ அறியேன் அப்பா, அறியேன்.
என்ன பாட்டி தனியா உட்காந்துக்கிட்டு நீயே தானாவே பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்க?
பேசினேன், பாடினேன். பேசும் தமிழால் உலகுக்கெல்லாம் பெரும் தொண்டு செய்து விட்டேன்.
ஓஹோ, தமிழால உலகத்திற்கெல்லாம் பெரும் தொண்டு செஞ்சிருக்கனா? நீ ரொம்ப படிச்சிருக்கேன்னு சொல்லு.
பாலும் தேனும் பாகும் பருப்பும் இவை நாளையும் கலந்து சங்கத்தமிழ் மூன்றையும் வாங்கினேனப்பா. வாங்கியதை குற்றமற கற்றேன், கற்றதை உரிய இடத்தில் ஓதினேன்.
சரியா போச்சு. உன்னை போல இன்னொரு பாட்டி என்னதான் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டாலும் உலகத்துல எவ்வளவுதான் கத்துக்கிட்டாலும் கற்றது கைமண் அளவு, கல்லாதது உலகளவுல சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. நீ என்னடானா எல்லாம் கத்துக்கிட்டேங்கிறிய? என்ன பாட்டி அப்படி பாக்குற?
வயதில் இளமையும் வாக்கில் முதுமையும் தென்படுகிறதே என்று பார்க்கிறேன். நீ யாரப்பா?
என்ன கேக்குறியா? நானு இந்த காட்டுல ஆடு மாடு எருமைகளை மேய்ச்சிக்கிட்டு இருக்க பையன். படிப்புக்கும் நமக்கும் சம்பந்தமே கிடையாது.
படிப்பு இல்லை என்றால் என்னப்பா? முத்தமிழ் அறிவும் முன்றத்திலும் ஓடுகிறதே. அதுதான் என் அப்பன் முருகனின் செயல்.
பாட்டி ரொம்ப களைப்பா இருக்கிறியே, கொஞ்சம் நாவல் பழம் உழுகுற, சாப்பிடுறியா?
பழுத்த இந்த பழத்திற்கு பழம் தேவையாப்பா?
நீ சாப்பிட்டு தான் பாரு, நாவுக்கு ரொம்ப ருசியா இருக்கும்.
நாவின் சுவையெல்லாம் அடக்கி ஆண்டு விட்டேனப்பா.
பரவாயில்ல பாட்டி, கொஞ்சம் களைப்பை தீரவாவது சாப்பிட்டு தான் பாரு.
சரி போடு. சரி, சுடாத பழமாதான் போடு.
சுடாத பழம் வேணுமா? போடுறேன்.
அடாடா, பழமெல்லாம் மண் மண்.
என்ன பாட்டி, பழம் சுடுதா?
முருகா, கருங்காலி கட்டைக்கு நாடாத கோடாரி, வெறும் தளிர்தண்டுக்கு நானும்.
பாட்டி, நீ என்ன சொல்ற?
பெரும் கருங்காலி கட்டைகளுக்கெல்லாம் வளையாத இந்த இரும்பு கோடாரி இளம் வாழைத்தண்டுக்கு வளைந்து விட்டதே என்று பார்க்கிறேன் அப்பா.
எதனால் அப்படியாச்சு?
மனமென்னும் தோணி கட்டி, மதியென்னும் கோலை ஊன்றி, தமிழென்னும் சரக்கை ஏற்றி, புலமை என்னும் கடலில் ஓடினேன். அங்கே ஆணவம் என்ற பாறை சாய்த்து விட்டது. அதனால் வந்த வினை அப்பா, வினை.
ஓஹோ, ஆணவம் என்கிற பாறை தாக்கி விட்டதோ?
அப்பா, நீ ஆடு மாடும் மேய்க்கும் சிறுவனே அல்ல. நிச்சயமாக சொல்கிறேன், முத்தமிழுக்கும் தெய்வம். இந்த ஔவையை சோதிக்காதே. என் தமிழ் மீது ஆணை, நீ யார் என்று சொல்லிவிடு.
பாட்டி, உனக்கு தான் எல்லாம் தெரியுமே. எங்க நான் யாருன்னு நீயே சொல்லு பாப்போம்.
எனக்கு ஒன்றும் புரியவில்லையே அப்பா.
நல்லா நிதானமா கண்ணை மூடிட்டு சிந்திச்சு பாரு, நான் யாருன்னு புரியும். பதில் சொல் பார்க்கலாம்.
ஐயனே, கேட்பதும் நீ, கேள்விக்கு பதில் கூற வைப்பதும் நீ. உன்னையன்றி எனக்கு தனித்தன்மை ஏது?
எமது பூரண ஆசிகளை தந்தோம். சொத்தமிழால் எமது வினாவிற்கு விடை சொல். ஔவையே, உலகில் அரியது என்ன?
அரியது கேட்டின் மறிவடி வேலோய், அரிது அரிது மானிடராதல் அரிது. மானிடராயினும் பூங்குருடு செவிடு பேடு நீங்கி பிறத்தல் அரிது. பூங்குருடு செவிடு பேடு நீங்கி பிறந்த காலையும் ஞானமும் கல்வியும் நயத்தல் அரிது. ஞானமும் கல்வியும் நயந்த காலையும் தானமும் தவமும் தான் செய்தல் அரிது. தானமும் தவமும் தான் செய்வராயின் வானவர் நாடு வழி திறந்திடுமே.
அரியது கேட்டமைக்கு அழகான தமிழில் விளக்கம் தந்த மூதாட்டியே, கொடியது என்ன?
ஐயனே, கொடியது இளமையில் வறுமை, அதனினும் கொடியது தீரா நோய், அதனினும் கொடியது அன்பிலா பெண்கள், அதனினும் கொடியது அவர் கையால் உணவு உண்பது.
மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சி. சொல்லால் தமிழால் வெல்லாத உலகு எல்லாம் வெல்லும் திறமை படைத்த ஔவையே, இனியது என்ன?
இனியது கேட்டும் தனி நடுவேலோய், இனிது இனிது ஏகாந்தம் இனிது. அதனினும் இனிது ஆதியை தொழுதல், அதனினும் இனிது அறிவினரை சேர்தல், அதனினும் இனிது அறிவுள்ளாரை கனவிலும் நனவிலும் காண்பதுதானே. அறிவில் அரியது, அருளில் பெரியது, அள்ளி அள்ளி உண்ண உண்ண தமிழ் மொழி இனியது. முதலில் முடிவது, முடிவில் முதலது எந்தன் தமிழ். ஞான பண்டிதா, என் தமிழ் கடவுளே, இன்றைய நிலையை நான் என்னென்று சொல்ல? மாறிவரும் பழக்கங்களுக்கு மத்தியில் மருவி வரும் மொழியாக மாறிவிட்ட நிலையை நினைத்து மனம் கணக்கின்றேன். என் தமிழ் வாழ முதலும் முடிவுமாக என்னாலும் ஓங்கி நிற்க வரமருள் கோமானே.
கல்லும் மண்ணும் கடந்த தமிழ், காப்பியமாய் வையகந்தே வாழும் தமிழ், மண்ணும் இசையும் கலந்த தமிழ், பாரெல்லாம் போற்றி பரவும் தமிழ். எங்கள் வாழ்வும் எங்கள் வளமும் மங்காத தமிழென்று சங்கே முழங்கு என்ற வரிகளுக்கேற்ப நம்முடைய மொழியை, அதன் சிறப்பை நாம் காத்து தமிழின் வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருப்போம். தமிழின் தொன்மையையும் சிறப்பையும் மேன்மையையும் வளர்ப்பதை லட்சியமாக கொண்டு ஒன்றிணைந்து செயல்படுவோம். நன்றி.
The five elements Prithvi, Varuna, Agni, Vayu and Akash are the building blocks of everything in creation, including the human body. Each of these elements play a vital role in shaping our world. So, sit back and enjoy as our talented dancers will take you on a journey embodying the essence of each element.
सृष्टि से पहले सत नहीं था, असत भी नहीं, अंतरिक्ष भी नहीं, आकाश भी नहीं था। छिपा था क्या, कहाँ, किसने ढका था? उस पल तो अगम अतल जल भी कहाँ था।
talented dancers who brought the five elements to life to their mesmerizing performance. Music is not just a form of entertainment, but a spiritual experience. It elevates our mind and touches the core of our hearts. A journey that transcends the boundaries, resonates through ages, and echoes the eternal songs of the cosmos. Without further ado, let the echoes of ragas and talas commence.
Thank you. That was a musical feast for the senses. Can't wait for the next performance.
Priya, tell me if you can recognize this. Eliza, all I want is a room somewhere, far away from the co-nighter, with one enormous chair.
Ah, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, it was lovely. Who wouldn't remember this masterpiece? This is definitely from My Fair Lady, based on Bernard Shaw's 1913 play Pygmalion, a classic work with 6 Tony Awards and a timeless message of what's inside matters. Let's all see a gist of this masterpiece.
My Fair Lady is the movie adaptation of my play Pygmalion, which won me great accolades. It's a story of a young, poor flower seller girl, Eliza Doolittle, who has been disrespected because of her appearance and the dialect she speaks. A professor of phonetics, Henry Higgins, makes a bet to train her to pass her as a duchess at the ambassador's garden party. This play teaches you as a slightly reworked edition. Without much ado, let's take you to the first scene. The bet begins with the song sung by Eliza and her friend Kathy.
Don't just stand there, Freddy. Can't you see? It's raining. Go and get a cab. Go.
Oh, yes. All right, I will get one. Cab, wait, cab, stop, cab.
Look where you're going. Hey, look where you're going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 bundles of flowers on the mud of full-day wages. I'm getting wet, Eliza. Wait, Kathy.
No.
Freddy, what are you doing here? Didn't I ask you to get a cab?
Yes, mother, sure.
Oh, he's your son, is he? Well, if you would have done your duty by him as a mother, you would not let him spoil a poor girl's flowers and then run away without paying.
What a rude behavior! Go about your business, my girl. And you didn't go off without paying either? 2 bundles of flowers on the mud.
Good heavens, what a climate.
Cheer up, Captain. Buy a flowers of a poor girl, please.
Wait a minute. Here's the change.
Thank you, sir. Here, you be careful. Better give him a flower for it. There is a man behind the tree taking down every blessed word you are saying. I haven't done anything wrong by speaking to the gentleman. I'm making an honest living. We have the right to sell flowers, don't we? We are respectable girls, so please help us.
Oh, don't start. Who's doing all that shouting? Where is it coming from?
Oh, sir, don't let him charge me. They don't know what it means to me. They will drive me out. I will be homeless. Oh, she never spoke a word. Don't worry, he won't. He is a gentleman.
There. Who is hurting you, you silly girl? What do you take me words for?
Then what did you take that me words for?
Calm down. I'll make no charge. But
You have no right to live and trade here if you don't speak right.
Oh, that's not fair.
An Englishman's way of speaking absolutely classifies him. Why can't she learn English in 6 months so that I could pass her off to be a duchess at an embassy ball?
That's nice. Go on, go on. I am ready for the training if you are ready. All I need is a room somewhere with someone to take care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Yes, yes.
Eliza accepts Higgins' offer and approaches him for the speech training. Professor Higgins' house. Eliza's father came to know about Mr. Higgins and his training sessions. He comes to Higgins' place to meet Eliza.
Mr. Higgins! Mr. Higgins?
Yes, here.
Oh, good morning. I have come about a very serious matter.
What's that you want?
I want my daughter. That's what I want. You see?
Well, of course you do. You are a father, aren't you? I am glad to see that you have a family feeling left. She's in there. Take her away at once.
What?
How did you know that she is here?
Well, she sent back for her luggage and I got to hear about it.
I think you ought to know, Mr. Alpi, that Professor Higgins' intentions are really honorable.
Of course, they are. What are you doing here? Sir, if she doesn't do well, give her a few floors from this trap. That's the way to deal with her.
Oh no! Okay, fine. Let's start the session. Say the vowels if you know them.
I know me vowels. I know them before I come. A, E, I, O, U.
No, Eliza. It's A, E, I, O, U.
That's what I said. A, E, I, O, U.
It's no use explain, Pickering.
Very well, if you insist, but have patience with her, Higgins.
You simply cannot go on working the girl this way. You will exhaust yourself. When will it stop?
When she does it properly, of course. Now say yay.
You ain't got no heart. You ain't.
Yay.
A.
Eliza, I promise that you will say your vowels correctly before this day out, or there will be no lunch, no dinner, and no chocolates. Alright, now say yay.
A.
Say it again.
A. Yes, yes.
Now say, the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plains.
The right spine. I am saying in the right. I am saying in the right. I want more in the right. I want more in the right.
Hey, what are you doing? You didn't say it, Eliza. Every night before going to bed, you have to say it 50 times.
That's too much.
Control yourself, Higgins. Just give the girl a chance. Let's start from the very beginning. Wait, I will try. Just go. Ha, ha, ha.
Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha.
Alright, kind of. Now say a cup of tea.
Cup, a kapati?
Oh no, can't you hear the difference? A cup of tea.
Kapati.
Now say a cup, a cup, a cup.
A cup, a cup, a cup.
Off, off, off.
Off, off, off.
Then say a cup of tea.
Cup, tea.
Henry Higgins pops marbles into her mouth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you doing? Oh, please be human.
You have come here to rescue her? Is it? Move away.
Shall I get you some water, dear?
What next?
Take rest.
No matter. I have mouth. Open your mouth.
No. I will try it once. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plains.
I think she got it right. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plains. I think she got it right. Yes, let me try her out.
Professor Higgins and Colonel Pickering decides to try her out in the horse race, which is the place for the elite class. But Eliza, let's watch the horse race.
Hello, Colonel Pickering. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you, Mrs. Higgins. Now, may I introduce Eliza Doolittle to everyone?
Thank you, sir. The first race was very exciting. What a frenzied moment it was.
Miss Doolittle, I'm sorry that you missed it.
What do you all think? Will it rain today? Will the race happen? The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plains.
How awfully funny.
What's wrong with that young man? I bet I got it right. Hasn't it suddenly turned chilly? I don't think we will have unreasonably cold spells. It has so much influence on us. Yes, my aunt died of influenza.
I don't know whether there is time before the next race to place a bet, but Eliza, come my dear.
Wait, Eliza. Will you take the bet on number 7?
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Come on. Hey, come on. Hey.
Pickering, take them away.
Oh my dear, you are not serious. You don't expect her to take to the embassy ball.
Well, our language may need a refining, but...
Well, I hope your confidence doesn't let you down.
Needs a little tuning in her body language and her usage of words. If that is done, she will be perfect.
Higgins, I kindly advise you to give it up and not put yourself and this poor girl through more. It's inhuman to continue this training.
I will try all the means and make a duchess of this cockney girl.
Professor Higgins tries all the means and finally takes Eliza to the embassy ball for the final test. The transformation can be evidently seen as the cockney girl becomes an adorable duchess. Let's move on to the last scene, the embassy ball.
We are pleased to welcome the honorable guests, Mr. and Mrs. Higgins, Miss Doolittle, Colonel Pickering. Welcome, Doolittle. Good evening, Your Excellency. Oh, Colonel, what an enchanting lady you have with you this evening.
Thank you.
Well, who is she?
A cousin of mine and Higgins.
Well, I never thought that she would grow up so good. The Queen and the Prince are here this evening. Let's welcome them. This young lady with Colonel Pickering has such a gorgeous look, as if she has always lived in a garden. She is sort of a garden.
Then Queen, the Prince, Mr. Ambassador are really impressed with Miss Doolittle.
That's a beautiful ball gown, Miss Doolittle. My son would like to dance with you.
Higgins, what an immense achievement.
Higgins, you are superb.
Really superb. Tell us the truth. Were you not nervous? At least once or twice?
No, not a second. I saw we were going to win. A triumph, a total triumph.
Absolutely fantastic!
I salute you, Higgins.
Transformation of Eliza would have been impossible without the presence and hard work of Higgins. Only a teacher can ensure the metamorphosis inside a child. So let's all respect the ones in this profession. Hope you all like my play, right? No, our play, isn't it? Thank you.
Love the world. But if your tongue is positive, the world will love you. Thank you for portraying the timeless message of what's inside truly matters. The captivating stage presence and portrayal of characters was all on point. Thank you for the wonderful performance. வெறும் 3 எழுத்துதான், ஆனால் அதில் ஒரு மொத்த இனத்தின் பெருமிதமும் அடங்கியுள்ளது, அந்த இனத்தின் கர்வமும் கூட. தன்மொழியின் பெருமைக்காக மனிதர்கள் மோதிக்கொண்ட வரலாற்று பெருமை பிற மொழிகளுக்கு வேண்டுமானால் இருக்கலாம். ஆனால் கடவுளே மண்ணில் இறங்கி வந்து வாதிட்ட வரலாற்று பெருமை இம்மொழிக்கு மட்டுமே உண்டு. உலகில் மனித வாழ்வியலை இயல், இசை, நாடகம் என இம்மொழி வகுத்தது போல எம்மொழியும் வகுத்ததில்லை. அம்மொழி எங்கள் வாழ்வையும் வளத்தையும் என்றும் மங்காது வைக்கின்ற எங்கள் தமிழ்மொழி. முடிவாய் ஒரு சொல். பாவேந்தர் சொன்னது போல உண்மையில் தமிழ் எங்கள் உயிர் மூச்சு. But do remember, life is a flow, change is inevitable, but growth is intentional. We embrace each annual function without an iota of doubt, but with a total implicit trust to welcome the best.
I now call upon our school head boy, Kapil, to propose the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Someone has rightly said, gratitude springs from a heart brimming with the feeling of thanksgiving and gratifies both the receiver and the giver. A pleasant evening to the gathering. It's an honor and privilege for me to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of the fraternity of SSV to the esteemed dignitaries, distinguished invitees, well-wishers, parents, and my dear friends. As we draw the curtains on this spectacular annual day celebration, let the echoes of our collective achievements resonate, inspiring us to reach greater heights in the coming year. With gratitude and anticipation, we bid adieu to another chapter of success. At the very outset, I would like to express my gratitude to the Almighty, whose blessings have led to smooth conduct of such a grand event. It is His love and grace that propels us to seek excellence in all our ventures and undertakings. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Srimati Nritya Jagannathan, for sparing her precious moments from her extremely busy schedule to grace us on this momentous day. Ma'am, your presence on this day has enthused each one of us. We are immensely benefited by your inspiring, sagacious words. I also wish to acknowledge the fortuitous presence of our managing trustee, Kumar sir, for being a significant part of this scintillating evening. Thank you, sir, for being a driving force behind all our worthy pursuits. My heartfelt gratitude to the dignitaries from various institutions, well-wishers, and parents. Your cordial presence and liberal commendation of our students' achievements reveal your interest and concern for SSV. I especially wish to place my sincere thanks to our Principal Madam, Mrs. Sashireka. Ma'am, your lofty vision and dynamic leadership has brought us together to work for the success of this mega event. Thank you, ma'am. My thanks is also due to a team of devoted choreographers and zealous teachers who worked round the clock to accomplish tasks at hand. Their immaculate planning, execution, and most importantly, their dedication to attain perfection in their attempts reveal itself so prominently in today's magnificent program. A special word of appreciation and thanks to our alumni, Mr. Ayankaran, for the wonderful choreography, and to Mr. Ganesh for photography. Thank you for capturing this beautiful event and making it a memorable one. Would also like to thank the trainers from PP, a virtual music academy founded by our alumnus, Mr. Nageshwar Sundaram. I believe the successful conduct of such mega events requires blessings and well-wishes from all stakeholders. We all were indeed fortunate enough to have you all on this special day, as we firmly believe the school's progress, its growth, and its glory is directly related to your concern and your blessings. Thank you all once again. May we all stand in reverence for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे